I won't beat around the bush. Oh, and I'm sorry for interrupting your rest. I'll treat you to some
Awesome! Just give us your orders!
Hey, friends don't order each other around. I'm just here to share some news.
Oh yeah, you mentioned how Auroron has always wanted to save Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after you left, and we think Auroron is probably back.
I agree with your hypothesis. And just now, Auroron came back. He helped the Masters of the Nightwind.
What? He came back?
I told him to give up whatever he's doing, but he refused. He said they're just one step away from success, so apparently he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe. When he left, he said it was because he's still...
I'm not surprised you let him go at all.
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus on outside, plus he was on guard. He knew I would try to go after him, so he made sure to keep his distance. All these years of calling me Granny.
Don't say that! Your tribe all raised him together, right?
You're right. Seeing him come back reminded me of when he was little. Running around the tribe, dropping by random houses right and left. He's not only a child of the Masters of the Nightwind, but besides, Auroron is my apprentice.
Wait, what do you say?
Look. Remember how I said Auroron's soul is fragmented? This is the talisman I created to keep it stable, and this gem is what makes the talisman work. It just so happens that Auroron is due for a gem replacement. Since I can't get close to him, I put the new gem in a You guys know Aoife, right? No? Well, he's a pretty famous vet around these parts. He's always Aoife doesn't know what's going on, so he agreed, no questions asked. Auroron would find the gem as soon as he opened the bag. He probably suspected that I tampered with it. But here's the catch. The trick is on the bag. The moment he touched it, a portion of his memories were copied onto the old...
That's amazing. You can do something like that?
Most people can't, but I can. That trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the way. My technique is
So in other words, we have a whole backup of Auroron's memories in...
The kid thinks he can take me on? Like I wasn't...
That's amazing, Seat Lolly. Let's take a look right away!
Once we get to the bottom of this, we can finally track him. I know he thinks of me as his grandma, but...
That's a tough question. Paimon doesn't have a grandma, so she's not the best person to ask.
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. I didn't stop the ceremony all those years, but if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years old. Every night I'll wake up in a fit of anger. Yeah, you're right. First anger, then...
You're just making it worse, Traveler!
I need to look at his I don't care.
You sure you'll be okay?
Did you just say...
Is that okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we? Because...
You... fine. You can come.
Don't worry, we're professional adventurers.
Then I place... All right, time to sneak into... you heard it here first. Are you ready?
Look how good you're doing. You'll grow into nice big red. And you? Aoife says you're taking up too much space, but I think you're a good tree. What do you think?
Hey! How's it going, Auroron?
Good. How are you, Uncle
Can't complain. What you up to?
No, just some idle conversation.
Sounds fascinating.
They told me you were coming and that you would take some...
Only if... By the way, I ran into Aoife yesterday. He told me Chaska's fostering a saurian at his place. Said the thing trampled over a part of your radish garden.
No, don't worry. I'll find a way for him to make it up to me. I've already wrapped your share of the produce.
You really knew I was coming. That's pretty amazing.
Light up the smoke and you can see the path through the shadows. That's what everyone says.
Hey, have you seen that strange group of...
Appeared out of nowhere? I don't think...
It's the Fatui. Their leader seems like a big deal. He didn't bring many men with him, but they're all elite warriors. It seems like they're looking if you run into them.
You're from the Masters of the Night Wind, are you not? Why do you live here alone?
I enjoy living by myself. I guess you're from the Fatui, the one everyone's calling a big deal.
Not an inaccurate description. I'm looking for someone who may be known to you. Citlali is her name.
Granny? What does an outland... I've heard the name. You have business...
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from me. I shall seek...
Oh, he could tell I was lying and now he's leaving? Hey! At least tell me...
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? What does she have? I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning. I've just been studying the ley lines and asking for leads on Granny. I can definitely rule...
The situation has seen no true improvement. The Pyro Archon did not fulfill...
My lord!
Ignore him. He is no threat.
He knows I'm following him, but he doesn't... He's strong, I can tell. But there's something unusual about...
What is it?
My lord,
A ley line disturbance. Certain presences have been forced to wander...
That was a spell from the Masters of the Night Wind. How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult. This could be related to why he's searching for Granny.
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Think nothing of it. Stay vigilant, and continue to gather information. The Abyss could attack at any moment. If you notice any irregularity, however, there's no reason to over-engage. Information is our first priority.
Yes, sir.
Why are the Fatui fighting against the Abyss? Do the... I've been following him this whole time and still they ignore me? It seems like his subordinates refer to him as the captain. Never heard of him before. And now he's headed to the stadium. That's unusual.
You two, with me. Everyone else, wait here as instructed. Send word to the other team.
Yes, sir!
He's going inside? But the Pyro Archon is in...
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check one more time.
The time for this nation is out of time.
Yes, sir.
He just walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna do? They're both incredibly strong. How long will they have to fight until someone comes out on top? Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines, it's faint, like a soul's trying to escape. Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost. I can't let that happen.
As for you, I must confess,
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. You don't have much time. And
I'm beginning to see just how useful you made. You heard something from...
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the Pyro Archon in battle before.
I didn't expect you to intervene at such a critical moment.
You know I've been following you. Why didn't you stop me?
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast is the...
And yet, one of those very beasts saved...
Then speak. What do you...
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely weak. I don't know the questions you asked her just now. Well, I've had very similar doubts. So, I felt like I had to help you.
So, you can tell the truth. That was quite a reckless decision to make. I'm not sure you realize that.
There's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight, and I used my spell to save you. A single glance was likely all it took for her to recognize my tribe. So, we're in the same boat.
You seem to care little for my thoughts on the matter.
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking...
Explain your relation to her first. I know you two are acquainted.
Lali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know.
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand. Yet, you chose otherwise. Do I really need to tell you what that means?
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're stranger than anyone I've ever met.
Strange. Cisalali is said to be the legendary Granny Eastly, someone capable of communicating with the Wyub. And
Why do you need knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
that is not something you...
Don't forget, I saved...
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell there's a weight to your soul.
You may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks. I apologize for my rash judgment. Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes to join my plan. I see.
Worth trying, I think.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root problem by reconstructing the ley lines themselves.
Woo!
Traveler, Paimon. Are you two all right?
Paimon's fine, just,
Of course. I'm just... After everything, he still can't let go of the past. For some reason, he thinks he owes something to the people who cared for him. Stubborn. Now that he's all grown up, he thinks no one can tell him what to do? He thinks he can just run away? I'll show him. If he tries to run one more time,
maybe stubbornness runs in the family. Like grandmother, like grandson.
Is that supposed to be a compliment? Anyway...
Yeah, the captain seriously wants to... What does that even mean? Something like the loom of fate, maybe? But how does...
The loom of fate?
Oh, it's kind of hard to explain. Basically, anyway... If he really wants to manipulate the ley lines, everyone in Natlan will be affected. Oh, this is big.
Which means the captain has been on it.
Why is he so obsessed with saving Natlan?
Yes, she needs to know about. How about have some fun, shall we? My apologies.
Allow me! Let's go, Twirly!
Rain of bullets! Whirling snow! My apologies! Sakura swirl!
Thrust and reave it!
Watch
Show me your
this!
move!
Whirling Torrent, bring refuge! A flash speed ahead!
Rain of bullets!
Allow me! Thrust and reave it! Time to shine! Strike a pose!
My apologies! Rain of bullets! Take flight! Coming sound to land! Submit!
Billowing surge!
Add Astro. Thank you for Add Astro.